I'm Derek Thompson, and I am a ASE World Class Technician. I guess when I was a kid growing up, I always had the pictures of the cars on the wall, the Ferraris and the Lamborghinis and all the fancy Italian stuff, and kind of a love of cars. And as I grew up, got a car of my own, got into vehicle performance, and started playing and tinkering in high school, and it just kind of turned it into a career. I've been master certified for 18 years. 2006, I believe, is when I got master the first time for automotive. This is something that I didn't even know it existed until about 5 years ago. And once I kind of realized that it was out there and available, it's taken about 5 years to get through it all, and to get all the additional things done. Obviously, there's a lot of learning that goes with it, different systems that you don't deal with on a regular basis. It's the top 0.1% if my math is correct. So it's not a small thing. It means a lot. It just feels like being able to show that you can kind of keep up with the times, and be a well-rounded technician, like all the way around, not just being singularly focused on one specific area of expertise. There are a lot of great technicians out there that probably could do this and just don't, because it's not something that's necessarily required for your day-to-day. It just kind of shows like the drive and the initiative to kind of set that goal, carry it out there, and attain it and get to it. We've come out with EVs and HV vehicles over the last couple decades. That's become such a big push. It keeps evolving and changing and becoming a larger and larger part of these vehicles. So it just helps kind of confirm that you're doing your homework and keeping up with the newest and latest technologies in the industry. I would recommend ASEs to any technicians getting into this field, especially younger up-and-comers. Our young technicians here, that's kind of what I try to preach to them. A lot of them, they kind of reach areas in their career where they plateau. People get comfortable, but the more knowledge base that you have, the easier it is to fix cars all the way around. I do know that a lot of these things are not easy. We have a lot of technicians in this field that, struggle with some of these ASE tests, the way they're formatted and everything else. So to start getting outside of the scope of things that we normally work on a day-to-day basis, it definitely gets a little bit difficult, and it does feel pretty good to be able, even personally, to know that I can keep learning this stuff and just keep adding it to the knowledge base. Just keep pushing yourself to learn and get involved in doing things you may be uncomfortable with, because there's always people around to help. And it's easier to learn something if you're working your way through it than reading it in a book too.